what about points? How many points did you get from Korea? Where does that put you in the standings? Because I've not checked the recent.
I've honestly, I haven't even checked either, so I have no idea.
I think you should. You should check, because I'm sure that second place would have gained you some serious points. Because, I mean, surely the goal for you, really, the fact that you're still wanting to compete for this year, is the goal to get to the Olympia this year?
Of course it is. I mean, that was the whole idea of me like working this out right from the beginning of this year. Because when we started this year, it was like, you know what, this year we're making to the Olympia. Do whatever you have to do. Do as many shows as you have to. Push as hard as you can. We got to make it to the Olympia again. That's the goal. So we started this year with that in mind. So when we set up the shows, we were like, okay, we do South America first, and then we'll do the British, and then we'll do New York Pro. And then, so we were like, look, we're going to hit as many shows, and until we get one, we will keep going.
Yeah.
You know, so my mentality was already focused like that. Because even through the off-season training and everything, I was already focused that this is the goal.
Yeah.
I'm getting it no matter what happens. So when the whole thing happens and everybody's locked down and everything, and it was almost like, man, okay, you just put a big obstacle just put in your way. What do you do now? Do you kind of like, okay, well, that's the year for me then. Well, that's it. Or do you say, you keep pushing? I'm like, look, my drive was too strong. I'm like, nah, man, I'm going to keep going. If one show pops up anywhere that I can get to, I'll be on stage doing it.
What's your feelings on a lot of the bodybuilding fans have been saying online, on social media, they really would like to see, I know they'd like to see you get a special invite for the Olympia, given what you've been through this year. What's your feelings on that topic?
Honestly, don't get me wrong. If you got it, you never say no, you never regret it or anything. But you got to understand, my mentality, I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
My goal is to compete. My goal is to fight and earn my place in. You know, you're not going to moan if you get it, but at the same time, I want to earn it. I want to win it. I want to be able to get it officially.
Yeah.
You know, and not knock on it in any way like that, but you got to understand from an athlete mentality, it's a different kind of mentality. You know, it's like Olympians saying they're working for a gold medal, and then you say, oh, but we're going to give you one.
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's not just an athlete's mentality, that's a champion's mentality. Because I'll be honest, I'll be straight with you. This was talked about on the forums, and I think I was the first one to say I don't think he should get a special invite, because I don't think he would accept it.
And this is it for me.
Good.
Your first ever Olympia. Do you really want it to be on a special invite?
The thing is, it's not even a special invite. It's like a sympathy invite. That's the way I saw it. It's like, oh, he's been through hell. He's been stuck in a room. He's had this problem. This show's been cancelled. Give him an invite. You know, it's not a charity, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is with me, you got to understand, I've never used anything that's happened to me in the past as oh man, poor me, or look at what's happened to me. No, I really don't care. And look, I've been through hell, but I don't give a damn. I'm like, look, awesome. I'm a warrior. I'm gonna keep fighting. I don't care. You know, I don't need. You know, I get it. People say, oh man, we feel sorry for him. I'm like, but I don't. With everything's happening, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel bad. I'm like, hey, all he's done is showed me how strong I can be, and I will carry on fighting that way.
Yeah.
So for you to kind of say, oh, we feel sorry for you, we're going to give you this little, we have this little token. Yeah, it's nice, and I get the gesture, and I get where it's coming from, and I'm grateful for it. But at the same time, I'm an athlete, and I know where my mentality is.
And you know, Samson, on another positive, what you've been through has gained you more fans than if you'd have won 3 pro shows this year. That's the bottom line.
I mean, that is true. I got it, because you know what, when I was going out to Olympia, like Korea, we were like, okay, we keep it quiet. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
When the show comes, get on stage, do your job, go home. That's it. Don't just keep it low key and handle it that way. For the first week I was there, no one even knew I was in Korea. Everybody thought I was home. Everybody didn't see anything. And then what happened was, the promoters were trying to promote the show, and they were saying, yeah, Samson's going to be here. Samson's going to compete. Yeah. And people were like, questioning, going, why you guys lying? You know that he has to quarantine for 14 days. He's not. And then the promoters basically contact me and go, Sam, look, we're having this little problem. People don't believe that you're here.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, your story right now is a very unique one, because nobody has ever been through that before. So it's a shame for you not to bring it out and say something. So it's like, can you just do a short video of you saying, look, you're in Korea. Yes, you are here and everything else. So basically, I did that, and that's how it leaked out. And then everybody just went nuts, and they were like, whoa, what? Really? And I was like, yeah, I'm here and everything. And then from that point on, I didn't realize how much of an impact that would have. Because for me, I just thought, oh, okay, go ahead. I just told them, yeah, cool, there's no problem. But then it was like the impact that came from that. I was like, wow, I didn't really think that it was going to be that big of a deal. But then it just exploded, and I was like, whoa, okay. It was really shock for me.
Yeah.